LG commercial display panels are sophisticated, high-performance hardware designed for easy setup and years of reliable service. But every once in a while, life can give you a surprise. So we're one step ahead with these solutions to some of the most common issues you might encounter, particularly during the initial calibration process. Did calibration fail? If so, you might see one of these messages. Refer to the version matching chart in the Help section of SuperScience C. And if needed, update both the system on chip and the microcontroller to the latest firmware version. It's easy. Just load the firmware files, available at lg.com, into a folder named LG Monitor on a standard USB flash drive. Then plug the drive into the USB port of the display and follow the on-screen instructions. Have you noticed any abnormal behavior by the computer or the monitor? Did the software exit or fail? Or did the computer crash? If you're making manual adjustments, did the RGB gain values exceed 192? Try checking Create Gamma Table, which is an option in the calibration screen that you can either check or leave unchecked. It defaults to uncheck, and while checking it requires more time for the calibration, this is the more accurate method. And if you set the color temperature over 11,000, Create Gamma Table should be checked to ensure dependable operation. Does the white level appear to vary from panel to panel after calibration? Multiple screens might have their own unique color and brightness characteristics, and this lack of uniformity could be noticeable. In this case, manually adjust the white balance to achieve a closer match. To do this, look at a fixed point on the screen. Then adjust your white levels accordingly in the calibration settings until you're satisfied with the results. Alternatively, if you use a calibration probe such as the Spider 3, Spider 4, or X-Rite i1 Display Pro, place it closer to the edge of the display, then measure and adjust manually until you reach your target. Similarly, do you notice color mismatching after calibration? If so, there could be an issue due to a lack of uniformity between the panels. If you're pressed for time, uncheck Create Gamma Table in the calibration screen to reduce processing time to about 1 minute and 45 seconds, although this may affect accuracy. Better to calibrate with Create Gamma Table selected and ensuring that your measurement tool is properly attached to the screen. Checked with default level, 9 steps, takes about 3.5 minutes. A bad calibration can often be the result of a software hiccup or a defect with the probe. For an accurate contact, make sure the probe is free of any dust or hair or even packing peanut debris. Try again. We hope these tips will help ease you past any bumps. An LG commercial display is here to answer all your questions online or at 800-897-8788.